The Office characters become adorable babies in vintage-style AI-generated images. Created by Greg Daniels, the hit NBC sitcom first premiered in 2005, serving as a remake of the British series created by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. Like its predecessor, The Office's cast of characters is a big reason for the show's success, with Steve Carell's Michael, John Krasinski's Jim, and Rainn Wilson's Dwight having become iconic figures in the TV landscape. New AI-generated images shared by AI Dreams on Instagram now imagine what The Office's characters would look like if they were babies from the early 1900s. Check out the art below. In order from left to right, the art features baby versions of Dwight, Michael, Pam, Jim, Stanley, Angela, Toby, Oscar, Kevin, and Daryl. Will the original Office cast return for the reboot? The hit NBC sitcom came to an end in 2013 after 9 popular seasons, and calls for a reboot or revival have been essentially constant ever since. Last year, it was reported that a reboot of The Office was in early development from Daniels, though details on the project remained scarce. Earlier this year, the show was officially given a series order at Peacock, and it's now been confirmed that the reboot will follow the same Dunder Mifflin documentary crew as they find a new subject in a failing Midwestern newspaper. As far as casting information for the reboot goes, the only 2 actors who are confirmed thus far are Domhnall Gleeson and Sabrina Impacciator. Since The Office took place in Scranton, Pennsylvania, it's certainly not a given that any familiar characters will be showing up. If the reboot was taking place in the same city, or even in the same state, it would be a lot easier for characters like Dwight or Angela to cameo, but it will take some explaining to justify why they'd somehow be connected to a newspaper in the Midwest. That being said, the fact that it's the same documentary crew from Dunder Mifflin is a promising sign. This connective tissue alone could help explain returns from a familiar face or two. Many questions remain about this new version of The Office, but it will evidently be a challenge to meet the standards set by the original show's cast.